Hi, welcome back to another Cancer reading. Thank y'all very, very much for clicking on whenever you do come across this video. So y'all, I had did a pre-pull. Of course, I'm going to get some more insight. Of course, this is super general. It may not resonate with some. And I do want to make this abundantly clear because I don't know what's going on energetically or mentally with some people. But if you want to play around with me on my channel and you think that you can talk to me any type of way, and especially when it comes towards like my personal appearance and how I show up in the world, especially my teeth, look, I will make it my business to do a return to sender on you with literally no remorse. And I'll make sure that your two front teeth go missing. So if you want to sit around and play with me or make it seem like that I'm spreading lies or whatever on my channel and my messages, if you want to play around that way, we can play around that way. So I'm making it very, very abundantly clear. Do not play around and find out, because people play around a little too much. Like, you gotta be miserable to be saying some of the things I be seeing on here, or just like YouTube, just in general. Like, you have to be miserable. But I'll make it my business to make sure your two front teeth go missing some way, somehow, mysteriously. But we got judgment showing up here. And y'all, it looks like a past energy, like somebody could be resurfacing. Give me clarity here on judgment for Cancers, please. Yeah, it looks like here you could be hearing from somebody like very soon, because it looked like randomly, like you may hear from someone randomly. Something about like phone calls, like notifications are very significant. But it looks like here with this Knight of Wands showing up, to me it's given like literally somebody partaking on a new path, a new journey, choosing to go into a new direction. But something about the energy does feel very familiar. Even like for some people, reconciliations could be significant. But a reconciliation does not have to be like you getting back with your ex. This could literally be somebody that you have not seen in a while. They may be popping up, or you may be hearing from them. I feel like too, something about this situation too, because it literally shows where it's like people coming from out of a coffin. So even when it comes where it's like a rebirth or some type of like renewal in your life, is super significant too. Now, for some people, you could be renewing a connection with someone that you are already familiar with. And I feel like whatever the situation is too, it's like you may thought that, because it kind of seemed like it would literally be a miracle. Like, literally, if you think about it, when somebody like passes away, it's like literally it would be a miracle if they would come back alive out of that coffin. That would be kind of scary, right? But yeah, that's what it looks like here. This Knight of Wands is coming out, so I do see some type of action. Fire sign energy could be significant too. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Give me clarity here on this for Cancers, please. Yeah, it looks like partaking a new path, a new journey. Now, for some people, now you could have already walked away from what no longer serves you, but I feel like this has been a journey. It's not, to me, it's also too given like something about a race, because it kind of looked like the pace. There's like two different type of paces going on. Like, it looks like literally this Knight of Wands, it looks like they're on a horse. That's a faster pace. This pace right here is like a person just walking. Yeah, and look, the Six of Cups is coming out. So this is definitely somebody that you have encountered before. I do feel like now this could be confirmation for some people, because like, not, look, you're not meant to reconcile or reconnect with just everybody. Just because a person that you are familiar with from your past, or someone that you met before, just because they popping back up don't mean nothing. But it looks like it was a pleasant encounter. That's what I'm seeing here. To me, this is giving like good meetings or some type of like meetup situation. Give me clarity on this here for Cancer. Tell me about judgment. Why is judgment showing up? Yes, so Two of Wands coming out here. So this looks like, now this could definitely move towards like a new partnership. But I do feel like when it comes towards your decisions right now, because it looks like you have complete, like for a lot of people, you have definitely completely fully released and healed the past. Now, of course, I do feel like I feel like we will never be healed from like everything. but it looks like you're choosing to go into a new direction. Your intuition is the confirmation here too. Also with judgment, it's like paying attention to signs, synchronicities is significant too. You could be seeing like twos, like 222 could be significant, but it looks like here you could be making a decision very soon. But it looks like you're moving towards new energy, but something about someone's energy does feel very familiar. Something about like somebody's energy being in and out is super significant too. So just take that how it resonates. Give me clarity on this here. Tell me about judgment for Cancers, please. Yes, a little Eight of Swords coming out. I'm actually seeing my card. It says you're awakening to who you truly are. So I feel like when it comes towards like who you are as a person, um, of course, with this Eight of Swords, it could indicate the lack of confidence or self doubt. So it kind of looks like here somebody could be like doubting themselves when it comes towards like the path that they're on right now. Because it looks like you got somebody who's coming towards you. This is somebody's energy that's coming towards you. Give me clarity on this. What is this about here for Cancers? What is this about? Lately, I've been channeling like hospital vibes, but I know everybody does not work in a hospital, but it feels like very medical. This could also to indicate like the healing energy, because I feel like when it comes towards like your purpose, something could be because I feel like it's time for you to have a renewal in your life, but it's almost like then there was a need for you to figure out your purpose, and especially when it comes towards like these partnerships, usually like you'll know when you're in the right partnership because it's like even your work feels aligned too. So I feel like that's super significant here. And look, because it may feel aligned right now for some people. The Ace of Pentacles coming out, so this could show up as a financial opportunity, but to me overall it looks like a new beginning. It looks very solid too. Give me clarity on this. Even like something about archways is significant too, like a archway that could resonate with someone. That could be like confirmation too. Tell me more about this here. I feel like somebody's saying, because I'm hearing the word welcome, but it's almost like someone's saying like welcome back. Even like that whole energy that been showing up too. So like not for some people, like something about like someone's comeback or them coming back is like very personal. But I was hearing like welcome back. So that's really interesting. Give me clarity on this. Tell me about judgment. Why is judgment showing up for Cancers? Yeah, look, the high priestess. So this confirmation, your intuition is gonna let you know on whether or not, like anytime a past energy resurfaces, any type of like reconciliation, this could also you could relate this to friendships too. Cause lately I've been seeing stuff about like friendships. Spirit been giving me downloads about that. But it's like literally people I do not deal with. Um I have not seen them in a long time. I don't know if they watch me online or whatever. I don't know. But just because they could be popping up in your energy doesn't mean that you're meant to like they're meant to walk this path with you. But I feel like there's confirmation coming in too in regards to you being on the right path. It looks like this is specifically when it comes towards like a partnership. This could indicate a relationship too for some people. Tell me more about this here. Something could have backfired too, and that could be like why someone's like why the comeback feels like very personal, because it looks like somebody experienced a tower moment, but to me it kind of looked like something could have backfired. Tell me more about this here, because it looked like at one point somebody was on the wrong path. It's like maybe they were not following the guidance or something of that sort. Maybe they were not listening to their intuition, because especially with the Eight of Swords coming out, it's like that mental, sometimes the mental be blocking the third eye, your intuition. It's like maybe because sometimes you're not able to see things and people for who they truly are. What is this about here? Give me clarity on this here for Cancers. Two of Pentacles coming out here. I'm seeing it to where something's about to change when it comes towards your schedule or routine. It looks like you're doing a really great job currently. Also, to the Two of Pentacles could indicate finding balance within your personal life and work life, because it looks like it's a possibility that for a lot of people you could be recapturing romance. So of course it's like you're gonna have to make time. So I do feel like there's gonna be like a sudden shift or change within your schedule or routine. That's super significant. Give me clarity on this for Cancers, please. Also, something about someone not being sure or just like uncertain about the future is very significant. So it could be your energy or there's somebody else who thinks that it's like maybe they were kind of unsure about the future of their life, or how things were going. Give me clarity on this here for Cancers. Okay, so the moon coming out. Something has definitely backfired though, because it looked like possibly there could have been some form of deception, even like projection of negative energy, false fears and illusions coming out here with the moon. Heavy on the dreams as well. They've been showing up a lot too. So depending on like what your dreams have been showing you, I feel like there's some messages within them dreams, and it's like spirit saying you not crazy. Like, pay attention. It's given take notes about the type of messages that you're receiving, because your intuition is picking up the truth about anything that could be hidden in your energy. So, like, let's just say spirit showed you something. Now, sometimes you don't have to take your dreams literally, because it could be like very symbolic, but depending on what you're being shown, especially when it comes towards like specific people, it's a reason why specific people are showing up in your dreams. Okay. And especially because I hate because usually when I mention something about me seeing somebody specifically, I don't usually like to say names or whatever. But sometimes spirit do be showing me like certain celebrities, like people will try to make it seem like you obsessed with these people, and that's not the case. But it is teachers on, okay, but it doesn't have to be that. It's a reason why. Tell me more here for Cancers. What is this about? Okay, so Ten of Pentacles, this could be in regards to like family, the home. I'm hearing specifically gathering. Also, when it comes towards a generational cycle, that's like very significant too. It's like to me, it's given like a generation. Tradition could be significant too. Tell me more about this here. Yeah, something about like family tradition is significant, because for some reason I'm picking up something in regards to um I guess you could say like Africa or something like that, but it's like any type of tradition that's like outside of the US. So where like typically it seems like other, because I don't know what be going on like with the US or like America or whatever, but it seemed like other countries, I feel like they stick together more when it comes towards like family. Not really sure if y'all believe that too or notice that too. That's what it seemed like to me. I feel like in other places like they're really big on family like tradition, but it's like they really stick together. That's what it feels like to me. So something about like tradition is very significant. For some people, you may not be so traditional, or maybe you don't really have any type of like tradition, especially when it comes towards family. So it's like that could be changing too. But um let me see what else shows up. I'm gonna actually ask for advice. Give me advice here for Cancers. Advice. Now, so this advice could indicate you following your heart, the Knight of Cups. But it looks like there's a offer, like a romantic gesture or offer coming through. Somebody could be expressing to you how they feel. But for sure, it's like something about someone being like welcome back. Now, of course, because you don't have to welcome anybody back into your energy, but it does seem like it's somebody that you would welcome back into your life or something like that. But when I say welcome back, it's like possibly someone that you have not seen before. I don't feel like you've actually been in a connection with this person. It's just somebody that you are familiar with. Four of Cups. So this is showing up here as like an unexpected offer. I feel like this just shows up out of nowhere, like literally shows up out of nowhere. For some people, you could be showing up as somebody who's like kind of closed off. It's like maybe you show up as like somebody who's not really interested in making new connections, but I feel like it's more so about you being like very protective of your energy. You could consider yourself to be a loner too with the Four of Cups. Like you could definitely spend a lot of time by yourself. Tell me more about this here for Cancers. Give me advice for Cancers, please. So the advice here, I don't even feel like this is advice. I feel like this is letting you know what's coming through. But it looks like here with the Six of Pentacles showing up. Also, something about for some people, you are actually attracting. Now, this could be somebody that you are already aware of or someone that you're familiar with. Clearly, they are aware of your existence, but it looks like it's somebody who is showing up as like a wealthy suitor or a person. This could be confirmation on the type of position that this person has, but it looks like somebody could be like very generous. And I feel like would it I'm gonna just relate this to the advice because I was trying to figure out like why this showed up as advice. But to me, it's given like what you put out, you get back. That's what it's given. See that whole like good karma energy showing up here as well. You could have like helped someone because something about like a good deed is significant. This could show up too as like an unexpected gift or offering. Give me advice on this here for Cancers. Okay, so the Emperor coming out, this could indicate a divine masculine energy. This could show up as someone's divine counterpart. But look, the Wheel of Fortune showing up here too. So yeah, something about like a second chance. Somebody could be wants like a second chance, a second opportunity with you. Cause it does show where it's like technically whoever this is, it's almost like they could have in a sense like went ghost, but I don't feel like it was anything serious. That's what it seemed like. It's just like someone, their energy could just be in and out. Maybe they were like on the move, but it looked like they were on a different path from what's showing up. I do feel like too, this could be somebody that you detach from, or it's like you chose to walk away or detach from the situation. That been showing up a lot too, like with my collector readings. Like if you're in some type of situation to where you could be already aware of like a soulmate connection or someone that you are connected to, and you could be trying to figure out the truth about what's going on. There's a need to detach from that. Okay. And I'm talking about detaching emotionally. Just let things play out naturally. But yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune card showing up here, I'm seeing like a major shift. And also to like second chances. I feel like divine timing is at play too when it comes towards this situation. So y'all, I'm gonna actually end it here, but thank you so very much for listening and watching.